The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet's surface. Yet we know more about the surface of the moon than we do about the depths of our own oceans. Today, we're diving deep into the abyss to uncover the most mysterious deep-sea creatures ever discovered. Here, in this alien landscape, life takes on forms both bizarre and beautiful. Join me as we explore the hidden wonders of the deep and meet the remarkable creatures that call it home. Prepare to be amazed by the ingenuity and resilience of life in its most extreme forms. For centuries, sailors whispered tales of monstrous krakens, colossal sea creatures capable of dragging ships and their crews to watery graves. Today, we know that these legends have a basis in reality. The giant squid, this elusive creature, Architeuthis dux, can grow to truly astonishing sizes. Imagine, if you will, a creature as long as a bus with eyes the size of dinner plates and tentacles strong enough to crush steel. Despite its size and power, the giant squid is a creature of mystery. Live sightings are incredibly rare, and much of what we know about these enigmatic creatures comes from studying their remains. The giant squid's elusive nature only adds to its allure. In the abyssal plains where sunlight never penetrates, a creature of extraordinary ingenuity makes its home, the anglerfish. This deep-sea predator has evolved a unique and mesmerizing way to attract its prey. Picture, if you will, a fish with a long, thin appendage protruding from its head, a biological fishing rod tipped with a glowing lure. This bioluminescent lure, created by symbiotic bacteria living within the anglerfish's esker, dances and flickers like a beacon in the darkness. Unsuspecting prey drawn to the light venture closer, unaware of the danger lurking in the shadows. With lightning-fast reflexes, the anglerfish strikes, its gaping maw filled with razor-sharp teeth. In many anglerfish species, the males are dwarfed by the females. Once a female is found, the male anglerfish will latch onto her body, fusing with her tissues and becoming a permanent parasite. In the Twilight Zone, a realm of perpetual gloom, we encounter a creature that seems to have been plucked straight from a prehistoric ocean, the goblin shark. With its elongated snout, beady eyes, and grotesque protrusible jaws, the goblin shark is the stuff of nightmares. Its pinkish-grey skin, a stark contrast to the darkness of its surroundings, only adds to its otherworldly appearance. But the goblin shark's most striking feature is undoubtedly its jaws. When prey is detected, these jaws shoot forward with incredible speed and force, impaling their victims on rows of needle-like teeth. Despite its fearsome appearance, the goblin shark is a relatively sluggish creature, relying on stealth and ambush rather than speed to catch its prey. It is a living fossil, a relic of a bygone era when sharks first evolved. The goblin shark's primitive features provide scientists with valuable insights into the evolution of sharks and the ancient ecosystems they inhabited. In the inky blackness of the midnight zone, where oxygen levels plummet and life hangs by a thread, we encounter a creature of ethereal beauty, the vampire squid. Its name, a misnomer bestowed upon it due to its dark coloration and webbed arms, belies its gentle nature. The vampire squid is not a bloodthirsty predator, but a detritivore, subsisting on a diet of marine snow, a constant rain of organic debris that falls from the surface waters. When threatened, the vampire squid retreats into its webbed arms, turning itself inside out and revealing rows of menacing-looking but harmless spines. The vampire squid's bioluminescent capabilities add to its mystique. It possesses photophores, light-producing organs that cover its body. These photophores can be flashed in patterns, creating dazzling displays of light that confuse predators and attract potential mates. Imagine a creature with a long, sinuous body, a gaping maw filled with needle-sharp teeth, and a bioluminescent lure dangling from its chin. This is the deep-sea dragonfish, a fearsome predator that rules the abyssal depths. Living at depths where sunlight never penetrates, the deep-sea dragonfish has evolved its own form of illumination. Like the anglerfish, it possesses a bioluminescent lure, a fleshy appendage called a barbel that dangles below its jaw. This lure, tipped with a glowing photophore, acts like a fishing rod, attracting unsuspecting prey to their doom. Its body is adorned with rows of photophores that emit a faint red light. This red light, invisible to many deep-sea creatures, allows the dragonfish to illuminate its surroundings without alerting its prey. The deep-sea dragonfish's adaptations highlight the importance of bioluminescence in the deep sea. In the depths of the ocean, where time seems to stand still, swims a creature that has changed little since the age of dinosaurs, the frilled shark. This enigmatic creature, with its serpentine body, eel-like movements and rows of backward-facing teeth, is a true living fossil. Its primitive features, reminiscent of sharks that swam the oceans millions of years ago, offer a glimpse into the evolutionary history of these ancient predators. The frilled shark's most distinctive feature, from which it derives its name, is the 6 pairs of frilled gills that adorn its throat. Despite its fearsome appearance, the frilled shark is a relatively sluggish creature, preferring to ambush its prey rather than chase it down. It is thought to feed on squid, fish, and other sharks, capturing them with a lightning-fast lunge and ensnaring them in its jaws. The frilled shark's reproductive cycle is as fascinating as its appearance. In the Hadal Zone, the deepest region of the ocean, where pressures are immense and temperatures hover near freezing, lives a creature of surprising charm. The Dumbo octopus. Named for its resemblance to the beloved Disney character, this cephalopod species captivates with its ear-like fins, which flap gracefully as it glides through the water. Unlike their shallow water relatives, Dumbo octopuses lack an ink sac, a defense mechanism rendered useless in the perpetual darkness of the deep sea. Instead, they rely on their camouflage and their ability to quickly change color to blend in with their surroundings. These adaptations allow them to avoid predators and ambush prey, which they engulf whole with their beak-like mouths. Dumbo octopuses are solitary creatures, rarely encountering others of their kind in the vast expanse of the deep sea. Imagine a crab covered in silky golden bristles, its pincers resembling the paws of a mythical yeti. This is the yeti crab, a creature so bizarre that it seems to defy classification. Discovered in 2005 near hydrothermal vents, these crustaceans thrive in an environment that would be lethal to most other life forms. Hydrothermal vents, fissures in the ocean floor that spew out superheated mineral-rich water, create oases of life in the otherwise barren depths. The yeti crab's furry pincers are home to colonies of chemosynthetic bacteria that convert the vent's chemicals into energy. The crab cultivates these bacteria using its mouthparts to farm them, ensuring a steady supply of food. This unique adaptation allows the yeti crab to thrive in an environment that is both hostile and abundant. In the twilight zone, where sunlight fades to an eerie gloom, swims a fish with a head like a transparent dome, the barrel-eye fish. Its most striking feature is its barrel-shaped eyes, which are directed upwards, allowing it to scan the waters above for prey. These eyes are incredibly sensitive to light, enabling the barrel-eye fish to detect the faintest silhouettes of prey against the dim background. Its head is filled with a transparent, gelatinous fluid that protects its delicate eyes and allows it to see through its own skull. This remarkable adaptation gives the barrel-eye fish a 360-degree view of its surroundings, an invaluable advantage in the depths. The barrel-eye fish's diet consists primarily of small crustaceans and jellyfish, which it captures by quickly rotating its eyes forward and striking with its small upturned mouth. On the abyssal plains, where the ocean floor stretches out in a vast, muddy expanse, we encounter a creature that resembles a giant pillbug, the giant isopod. These crustaceans, distant relatives of the pillbugs we find in our gardens, are scavengers, feasting on the carcasses of dead whales, fish, and other marine animals that sink to the ocean floor. Giant isopods can grow to impressive sizes, with some individuals reaching over 16 inches in length. Their segmented bodies, covered in a hard protective exoskeleton, allow them to withstand the crushing pressures of the deep sea. When threatened, giant isopods curl up into a tight ball, protecting their vulnerable undersides with their armored backs. Giant isopods are opportunistic feeders, capable of surviving for long periods without food. When a large carcass does become available, they gorge themselves, storing vast amounts of energy in their bodies. These are just a few of the incredible creatures that inhabit the deep sea. From the colossal giant squid to the bioluminescent anglerfish, the ocean's depths are teeming with life that is both bizarre and beautiful. The ocean's depths remain one of the last unexplored frontiers on Earth, full of mysteries waiting to be discovered. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating deep-sea discoveries. The journey into the abyss has just begun.